I don't cook. He cooks for
But if
me.
you want to go to university, then
皆さんこんにちは、ミズカガミです。今日はですね、ちょっと番外編ということで、ゲストをこちらに用意しております。私のパートナーです。
Yahoo!
We haven't decided what we're gonna talk about here, but I just wanted to introduce you to the camera. I think we should talk about how this week is going for us.
Alright. My week, I've been obsessed with a shipment I have coming, a new espresso machine, and all I can do every single day, every hour, is track my package and obsess over it and see where it is and when it's going to arrive, and I can't stop thinking about it. That's been my week mostly, on top of the crazy stress from the tariffs imposed by Donald Trump on Canada, 25%. Which affects really all of our jobs here. That was quite scary, but luckily it was paused yesterday, so that's a big relief.
Just to give it your background, he's working for a
Manufacturing firm.
manufacturing company who exports their products to America and then just everywhere. But you have like big customers in America, so the tariff things really affects pricing.
It could kill the company. People could stop ordering because of it. They could price us out of the market. If it's too expensive, people seek other products. Made in Canada products are already expensive enough because of the quality. So to raise it 25%, it becomes too much for people. So it's pretty scary.
So that sounds pretty stressful, but other than that, waiting for espresso machine on shipment sounds pretty nice. I wish I was waiting on something that's coming for me.
It is for both of us.
Yes, I do love coffee too, and then I need it to work, so
Need the caffeine
every morning. So currently we do not have our espresso machine, so we're just working with whatever we have, which is hojicha, matcha. To me, it isn't enough caffeine. I don't know, it just doesn't give me the boost.
It doesn't hit the same. We're coffee addicts. We love the taste and we love the jitters, the energy.
And he's crazy over coffee more than I am. And we do often just go out on the weekends and just visit local coffee shops, get locally roasted beans and
the best. Coffee is a luxury. It's a hobby as well. It's fun.
So that's exciting. My week, I have talked about this for a million times here, so they might know already, but I've been stressing about this client I'm working for right now. They're credit unions and they're big client, and this is my first year working for this industry, and I'm just like trying to learn stuff, but it's just a lot of responsibility for a first year, and there's a lot to do and there's not enough time to complete, so I've been pretty stressed, but that's been my week.
It will come to an end. You will beat it eventually. You'll get ahead of this.
And for this stressful time, he's been really treating me like a princess, as always.
Always.
So I don't cook. He cooks for me. I don't go grocery shopping. He does it for me. I pretty much don't do anything else than work and do my videos. So I really shouldn't be the one complaining. But yeah, it is what it is, and I am stressed. I have a little capacity for my stress tank, so it's been full.
And she helps me do a math course that I'm doing to upgrade my education right now, just to have better job opportunities in the future. She's a math whiz, very good at math. I would say a math genius. She would disagree.
They don't agree because they all do in high school.
Here, definite math genius.
I was pretty surprised what you knew for math and then what I knew, because I've learned everything what you're learning now in middle school and high school, and I thought that's what everybody had to learn in Japan. Versus here, I feel like it's more of an option to learn it, and if you don't want to, you don't have to take the class, and then you can learn, I don't know,
pretty basic math just to get through the high school. But if you want to go to university, then you better have chosen the harder math.
And another thing is that because he's working full-time and doing the courses in university, he can't actually go to in-person classes. So he's doing everything online, which makes it harder because online courses is pretty much like they just give you all the material. You have to read it all, practice it all, and they just give you like the assignments and exam and stuff. But if you go to in-person classes, you don't have to learn this much because the professors will tell you where to look at, what to focus, and I feel like he's doing just 1 to 100. If they're just gonna give him a textbook and he has to read it all, which to me is super inefficient. If he could go to in-person classes, that would be better. But honestly, it is what he could do with the time he's given. They locally here, like college doesn't offer night classes. So
yeah, the schedules don't align. It's my only option. And online courses are essentially self-taught. You basically teach yourself. You get a textbook, learn it, do the modules, the units. Hopefully you can learn it yourself because there's no one teaching you. It's pretty difficult.
It's probably a little bit foreign to the audience because in Japan, I would say 99.9% of people just go to university right after high school, and not a lot of people just decides to go to college or university when they already have a job, or they don't take any gap year usually. So it's pretty common here that they offer online courses, and so people can work full-time and just study at night or on the weekends to get through the courses you need to obtain diploma or degree or whatever you need. Yeah.
It's not easy here, especially with the economy the way it is here. Going to school full-time, if you have a mortgage, is basically impossible. So do it on top of your job, but I think it's worth it to get it done and have that piece of paper that says the thing.
Unfortunately, a lot of jobs require those credentials. I don't believe people don't necessarily have the skills and knowledge if they just get degree or diploma. Rather, it's more like a knowledge that you gain as you work in the industry.
Yeah, on the job.
On the job, but yeah, a lot of jobs just require that as a basis. He's trying to get that credential so he can expand his career opportunity in the future. Because we want to move to
Victoria, Japan?
No, Victoria.
Oh, hi. Well, and I have a career. It's good to get a remote job or just better options. Having the degree is important. I stepped right into my career with minimal courses in college and obtained training on the job. I didn't necessarily need the schooling, which was a mistake. I see now it would have been nice to have that backup credentials, and I'm paying for that now, but I have to do it. I'll get through it. I'll push through, but yeah, right now the schedule sucks.
I know.
It's work, school, cleaning.
Because I let him do everything on top of studying.
Yeah, she's also my professor, and she also cooks. You cook.
Sometimes.
And you deserve more credit than you're giving yourself, for sure. All the laundry away together earlier.
Oh my god.
A lot of laundry.
Don't even start.
Household stuff's better as a team, for sure. I kind of enjoy cleaning. I like vacuuming. I like cleaning up the kitchen, having a really nice kitchen. Espresso station is in the kitchen, and I like to keep it really clean and organized. And I'm prepared for the new espresso machine coming. Need a nice, clean, aesthetic spot.
I'm excited for that.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe, or Thursday.
Thursday.
We'll
Also
see.
a grinder coming, coffee grinder.
Ooh.
Possibly Friday. Hopefully here for the weekend. We'll see.
I can't wait. On the weekend, when I wake up, you just come with a
an
cup
oat,
of coffee.
an oat milk,
No,
iced latte.
Here's the thing. He loves oat milk, and he doesn't believe in regular milk because you say it's not good for you. Or
No, I just don't like the taste of it with coffee
Oh.
drinks. I actually think cow milk is better for you. It's protein. It doesn't cause a blood sugar spike like oat milk. I know that oat milk isn't good for me. I just love the taste of coffee with oat milk. I don't like matcha with oat milk. I like it with cow milk.
interesting.
Cereal and milk, cow milk. Can't be oat milk. It's just coffee tastes so much better, iced at least, with oat milk.
That's interesting because it's the opposite for me. Oat milk, I can't just enjoy the taste with anything. Obviously, cereals, matcha has to go with regular milk, but coffee also has to go with regular milk.
No.
So there's that. So we do always have oat milk and regular milk in the fridge, and
Yes.
we do use separate milk.
And we go through a lot of it.
You go through a lot of it.
Drink a lot of espresso. So every morning I have 2 shots and then mix it with a bunch of oat milk. So that gets me through the day. I have a management position and it is very mentally taxing and I need the caffeine.
That's
So,
true.
Yeah, management is...
Isn't it nice that you just can tell people what to do?
Yes.
Oh, do this, do that, and then you're not the one to do it. You're not the one to spend hours and hours of work into it, but then you tell people what to do and they do it. You check the work, it's all good, and you're the one who's handing the product over to upper
Here's
management.
the reality of management. You cannot count on anybody. They get everything wrong. They harass you with questions constantly.
I get that too.
And you still have to do your own work. Most of what I do is my own work. It's numbers and financials. And I still have to get that done while I have people coming up to me constantly asking questions, putting out fires here and over here. There's always issues going on, having to make decisions, having to deal with problems. And you think that you have these people to do work for you. Half the time they're more of a hindrance than help because you have to redo what they've done because they're not competent at what they're doing. So depending on the industry, management's not necessarily the best job. But on the best of days, I will say it's fantastic and you relax in your chair and you just oversee. But that's the best of days and that's not every day for sure. And I'm sure the same can be said for what your position could be.
I feel like I do some of that management work already, but what sucks for me is that there are people telling me what to do, but also tell people what to do. It's true that you cannot rely on anybody, so I'm the one end up doing all the work. I'm just stuck in the middle, sandwiched by management and
Below you wanting answers to questions and people above you wanting you to do work and then you in the middle doing both of those plus your own work.
And I
So-
feel like, I don't know, I don't think upper management knows what's going on. They just see the final product and happy, but excuse me, I did the work. Do you even know my name?
Yeah, that's true. And they get the credit
So,
and more money
yes, I am definitely underpaid.
and overworked.
Help! Anyway, that's our week.
Not the most exciting week. We get exciting weeks for sure, but this just wasn't one of them.
Alright, so this is it.
Well, it was fantastic to be on and meet all of you.
Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna switch to Japanese, but もしこの英語バージョンも、もっと聞きたいという方がいらっしゃいましたらぜひコメントで教えてください。では、また明日。